next cabinet I'd like to recognize is Brayden Mann, the Public Relations Coordinator. So what defines Brayden Mann? His signature bow tie, his use of large words, his love of giant sea creatures. The job of PRC involves a lot of different activities, and Brayden has brought diverse traits to his work this year. All year long, Brayden welcomed new students through the orientations that he offered at every single meeting. For the first time, we created a social media committee that meets on a weekly basis to plan and execute our social media strategy. It's allowed us to dramatically increase our presence online and connecting with students around Minnesota. I've greatly enjoyed getting to know Brayden this year and learning more about his involvement in the Minneapolis music scene. He interviews and writes about some of Minnesota's up-and-coming talent and even receives invitations to sit on expert panels discussing music trends and artists. Another highlight of his work this year was working with our Star Campus program. He took that program to new heights, making sure campuses understood the criteria and encouraging them to achieve, and we've had more campuses receive that recognition this year than in any other year. What I appreciate Brayden about him the most, and it's weird for me to go on and say this because he has green hair and it's not really fitting with what I want to say here, but he did it. For those of you who weren't here, is that we had a fundraiser this weekend to raise money for our scholarship program. And for each interval of $2,000, a cabinet member gets colored hair for the rest of the weekend. But what I appreciate about Brayden the most is his quiet presence. He doesn't demand a lot of attention, doesn't require the spotlight to be on him. And when he does have the spotlight on him, he likes to highlight the work of others and not trumpet his own accomplishments. Please join me in thanking your Public Relations Coordinator, Brayden Mann.
Well, I hope Justin didn't build me up too much. I mean, I don't know if I can follow up with anything. Thank you, George. What can I say about this year exactly so far? I mean, the first thing is that I've never felt more welcome in an organization than I have with MSCSA, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it more than I can ever describe, so thank you. And I may have the nickname of a large aquatic sea mammal, but I will never have the nickname of Classic Bean after all, so I can never top that. I've really appreciated my work with the staff and cabinet this year because I have had the opportunity to work with some of the most talented and gifted individuals that I have ever met in my entire life, and that's considering all of the wonderful musicians I get to interview, and the staff each and every day absolutely astound me with their work. They do oftentimes restless things to ensure that these operations run as smoothly as possible, putting students before almost anything else. So yes, I do put people before myself oftentimes because when it comes down to it, why would I want to celebrate myself when I have so much amazing things around me? So you know what? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a celebration of me, but it's a celebration of you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.